Okay, what I want to show you here is my Slingshot Bow fishing hunting combo, and I want to show you how I made it so that you can make one yourself. And the reason why I chose this besides any other one, the real reason I got a good deal on this for $15 at Academy. And I like True Marks, and these are also the heavy duty bands that you got it, and I like the sights that they had on there. But the other reason I really liked it was because it had this attachment here that goes in the bottom to put ball bearings down in here, because I want to try to have everything, you know, be able to do it all at once, not just. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, the first thing I did was I drilled a hole right here. Drilled a hole down in here with the drill, small drill bit, small drill, a little bit smaller than the thread that you see there. And then once I did that, I tapped it with this. And if you don't really know the sizes and stuff like that, you just want to get a drill bit that's a little bit smaller than the bolt that you're going to have, and then you just get your nut and screw that onto your tap, and then that'll tell you that's the size that you need for the bolt that you got right here. See, so that'll work. And then I put this on here like so. I put two bolts. I put two bolts right there, and the reason I put those two bolts there is so that I can put this on here like so, and then I just shove this on here. Now this doesn't have to be screwed on. You can glue that on there if you wanted to, but I didn't. And the reason why is because I've got that nut sticking out there, so the fishing handle fits right in there. Now if you notice, I did the same thing here. I cut this up. Now the bad thing about this is the wood only goes to about like right there, a little small part. I need to go to this is the thing that I'm going to redo. I'm going to go down to Academy, or one of the places that have all the fishing stuff, and I'm going to get just a piece that's, you know, from right here to about right here and get it done right. But anyway, when I put this down in here, and I did the same thing. I drilled a hole down in there, and then I threaded it also, and it screws down in here. So this isn't just this. So this just isn't just sitting there, you know. You get a fish, it won't pull it out of the handle. This is actually threaded down in there. Okay, so there it is. And so there it is like that. And I've got a Whisker Biscuit here, and I haven't got around to fitting this on here yet. I made a template for it so that I could put it right at the right area so that it's exactly true in the center. But for right now, I made this thing, and just out of another PVC pipe, and it snaps right on there like so. And this handle also flips down, which is pretty cool. But you can see how that goes like that. And the way I had made this. The way I had made this or whatever else is from a different. Now this piece right here is thick. It's pretty thick PVC. Now this is a little bit thinner, so this is what I made this with. And how I had made it, this is kind of like a little template, minus this piece here. This is about the same exact piece that I need right here. And that's what I did. I just drew out these outline here. And what I did with that is I just made got 10 snips. And I could just come right through here. You don't have to try to cut exactly on the line. Just try to cut up. Just take out all of the center of it. Just keep on doing that. Just take out all the center. Once you get all the center out, then you can take around here on the side and you can kind of cut this back or whatever exactly on the line. And then once I got it all done, I used a filed it down all these edges. And when I was done with that, I got a sanding sponge, drywall sanding sponge, and sanded it all down or whatever. And whenever I got to the point right here, what I had used a torch on this, and I had just gotten it close like this, and then I'd melted it over. But see, it really didn't do too good of a job. It's a little bit too hot for it. I suggest you use a blow dryer or something, or a heat gun, and just bend this right over exactly where you need it. But you need to make sure that you judge it so that when it's on here, it's true center from, you know, if your arrow is going to sit in here like so. You want it to be sitting in the center like that of where your line is. You see how that is? That's where you want it. You don't want it lower down here or whatever. And that's the problem with the Whisker Biscuit. It's a little bit lower down there. If you know anything about bows, that does create a problem for you later on down the road. But anyway, this is where I'm at with this thing here. It's a pretty cool little deal, and I really like it. Whatever else, I just need to, my main thing was just putting this little attachment on here on it, and I've got that done. So all I need to do is just go make me the rest of this stuff here and move it back to where this is right here. Now I could actually went ahead and just got clamps and glued it and put the thing right here, and then I could have went and bought me a tip from there and put that on there, but I'd like to do it the way it's supposed to be done. So anyway, there it is. And what I was doing here, let me take this off. What I was going to do here with this was, you see how this fits here like that? That's not true center. You see what I'm saying? It needs to be up. It needs to be up like right there. You see that? So what I had done is I had made a template. I'd made this template here. These things are kind of getting in my way at the moment. I've made that template, and then I can make me something and screw on there. So I'm just going to make something like this right here, minus this bottom, out of metal or something like that I can screw this to, and then I can do some ties and tie that on there so that I can make it true. Now I got this. These are kind of expensive, like $40 and stuff. I found the best deal that I found on these Whisker Biscuits at Amazon.com for $19.99. And here's my thing here. You can see. You see that? I don't have autofocus, but it's $19.99 at Amazon.com for this. And I suggest whenever you get it, you get the one that says large, medium, small. Get small. What that means is that the hole right here is small. These arrows that I have right here that I'm using right now are the big aluminum kind. And when you're shooting with the bow, you want it to be a little bit smaller. You want the smallest as possible, because it'll shoot a little bit, you know, smaller, lighter, faster, because it doesn't have that much power in here, but enough to do the job. But anyway, it's pretty cool. And I use mechanical tips. I don't use broadheads. They're just, I kill plenty of deer and stuff like that with mechanicals, so I use mechanicals. And anyway, that's my deal there. And I still have yet to put me a string on here also for a release. I was gonna, you know, drill through this hole right here and make a little piece of leather to get me a quick release on here. Also for the arrows, so that they can knock on there properly, you know, just like they need to be. But this thing is really fun. I've messed with it. Also right here for the reel, what you need right here, I mean, this is a Zebco 33. I really like the close face on this a lot better, but I suggest you get a Zebco 303 because you're shooting these, so you'll need to have a bigger reel, you know, bigger string and stuff like that when you're just reeling in your arrow and everything all else with it. But anyway, this is my little concoction that I had made here. I think it's pretty cool, and it works really well. I've shot it plenty of times already. And there it is. Get all this stuff out of the way, you could actually see it. And there it is. I do recommend, though, I really do recommend that you get a Whisker Biscuit. That'll be a lot better. It's just, it holds the arrow in there, you don't got to worry about it. But this does work also too. But I suggest the Whisker Biscuit's the other little thing that I need to fix on that, and fix that. And once I get that, whatever else, all I need to do is move this back over here, and that'll be it. And this thing will be ready to go, whatever else, which it's already doing pretty good now, but you know, that's my deal. Anyway, thought to show you my little sling bow fishing kit thing here that I'd made combo. Pretty cool, and you could do one yourself. Thanks for watching, guys.